Jacob, inhale. Dway, exhale. Trini, inhale. Chatwari, exhale. Pancha, inhale. Shot, exhale. Taking that right leg halfway up, just halfway, so it's level with the ceiling with a really strongly flexed foot. From the hip joint, not from the ankle, from the hip joint, try to turn your right toes to the left, which should cause your right hip to dip down. 1, keep extending through your arms. 2, 3, so that's internal rotation. So now try to fully move into as much external rotation as you can to where the hips are squared off to the side, more like half moon. Then maybe bend that knee, maybe lift that head. 1, 2, 3. Square it around. Try to take the slowest possible step forward so that you actually do cheetah to get that right foot to lizard. Relax the back knee down. And come if you can to both elbows or elbows to block. Hi, Paulbird. Your knee will swing away from you a little. Just try not to let it swing out really wide. Keep this foot anchored down to the big toe. Go lower if you can. 1, whatever depth you can go down to, so that this shoulder is really dropping below this knee. 2, 3, 4, 5. Walking up, put the right hand side the right foot. Curl up this back leg, so toes to sky. Pivot it over to inner ankle bone, so heel behind knee. Inhale, left arm up, still lunging, still dropping to this right knee. 1, 2, 3. Push up into a kneeling version of Trikonasana. Keep this knee bent. Try to, if you can, have an awareness about keeping the tailbone down by keeping some active glute squeezing to move the hips out. And inhale, left arm up. And exhale, bend to the right. That right arm can brace inside that leg. 1. Keep the glutes squeezing, not so aggressively it pinches. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, rise. And you just try to pick the foot up and pivot back around into your lunge. Come into Virabhadrasana, footing, heel down. Right hand inside, left arm open. 1, 2, 3. You can stay here, perfectly fine, perfectly acceptable. Or work into the bind and try to straighten the arms. So pull them towards the seam of your bum, right? 1, shoulders back, chest open. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if you choose, you can wiggle this back foot in a smidge and try bound Trikonasana. 1, 2, 3. Back into this knee bend. Release your bind. Right hand over but forward. Step up onto your right leg, but squat here for a second. Bend this knee, squat. It's easier to catch the foot here. Left hand, left foot, left heel, left glute. Turn until the hips stack. Left over top right. Start to kick the foot back. Start to push out through chest and belly. Reach the head back. 1. So this is more of a backward action. 2, 3. Now you can look down a little more and think of kicking the foot up. 1, 2, 3. Gently releasing, left hand down. Changing, again, you can squat. It's a little easier, softer transition for the hamstring. Catch the foot on a diagonal now. Right hand, left foot. Kick that up and reach through the toes, lift the head. 1, lift through the chest, long through the throat. 2, soft through the eyebrows. 3, gently let go. Land your lunge, bring it across for your pigeon. Feel free to pull that heel back, but don't go down. Lift up, arms straight. 1, feel your camel chest. Feel your strong Shalabhasana back. 2, 3, walking it down. You can always stack the arms and rest your head there, or use a block. Down you go. 1, 2, 3. If you want to amp it up, stay. If you don't, curl under the back toes, lift that back knee. 1, 2, 3. Back knee down. If you want to amp it up, rise, thread this left arm over, left shoulder down. You can lace the hands and stay there. 3. Or this right hand can go over and try to find that right heel. 1. You can stay as long as you need to. 2. 3. Unwrap. Take your flow. Exhale down. Inhale smoothly. Exhale gracefully. Left leg halfway up. Flex the foot, heel out. Twist the toes to the right, trying to get your left hip to drop. Keep the arms strong. 1, elbows in, shoulders out. 2, so that's internal rotation, inner thigh working. External rotation, abductors working as far as you can go with it. Then maybe bend the knee and look up a little. 1, 2, 3. Rotate and try to move through that nice slow cheetah entrance. Back knee down. Coming into a lounging lizard. Low, low, low to the ground. 1. Hi, Popo. 2. The lower, the juicier. 3. 4. 5. Walking up. Curl that back heel towards your glute. Pivot over to that inner knee corner. Heel goes back, ankle bone goes down. Hand inside foot, right arm up. 1, 2, 3. Push up till hip is over kneecap. This knee bent. Track that knee out, pull this hip back, squeeze those glutes actively. Inhale, right arm up. And exhale, side bend. You can push this way with your hip while you reach that way with your arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rise, inhale, rotate back around to a low lunge. Get into Virabhadrasana footing position. Left hand inside, right arm up. 1, you can stay here. Shoulder pushing against knee, wedging knee out. Wedging knee out. 2, or you could choose to try to take it to your bind. 1, shoulders roll back, sternum lifts, open chest. 2, strong back leg through the knee to the foot. 3, 4, 5. Gently releasing, stepping into your Ardha Chandrasana. But come to a squat, catch the foot here. Engage, anchor, wait to stabilize. It sometimes takes a moment. Heel back to the glute, and then kicks back behind you. Belly opens, chest opens, front body's the long side, while back body is the short, strong side. 3, And then you might look down a little more and try to kick the foot up. 1, 2, 3. Gently releasing and changing it to the diagonal class. So again, you might squat, left hand to right foot. Anchor and stabilize. Wait for that to happen. Then start kicking the foot up while you lift the chin. You open the front body. 2, 3. Let it go. Take it back. Wiggle the left foot across, dropping your pigeon. Staying upright first. 1, shoulders back and down. Level chin, easy facial expression. Peaceful, right? Zen-like. Now folding down. This heel can go further back towards the hip if you need it to. 1, 2, 3. You can stay as you are or curl under the toes. Squeeze the knee up. 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Relax the knee. You can stay as you are or thread right arm over so shoulder comes down. Rest to the right ear. Stay, hands together. Or left hand comes over and around and tries to find the underside of the heel. 1, hi Popo, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly coming back around to take your vinyasa. Build it back up. Exhale, elbows in. Inhale, shoulders back. Exhale, belly up. 1, 2, 3. Pivoting right foot, stepping the left foot, coming sideways across your mat, and then wiggle it in just to about 2 feet wide. Turn your feet out a good 30, 40 degrees, and squat down. Elbows to inner knees, chest up. 1. You can always put a block under your hips if this is difficult. Think knees out, think arches of feet up. You can stay here. Or right hand, left ankle. Shoulder to right knee. Right shoulder, right knee. Push with your left arm into left knee. 1, 2. To put your foot behind your head, you need your shoulder to go behind your knee. So right now, shoulder behind knee. Coming back, you can work a little shoulder work by having right arm wrap, left arm behind the back. 1, 2, 3. Try to stay down. If you need to go up, but if you can, stay down. Left hand, right ankle, left shoulder over to left knee. Push out with your right arm into right knee. Move that shoulder in. Take your wiggles. 1, 2, 3. You can stay, or you could try the bind option. 1, shoulders back, chest up. 2, 3. Back to center. Take it up, parallel the feet, and rotate forward in vinyasa. Two more. One more. Right foot forward, left heel pivots. Trying to get right shoulder to go under right knee. So think of dropping like lizard, but without your hips swinging out. Think of keeping the hips back. Shoulder underneath. Catch the ankle. Come down to your left elbow. Try to keep pushing that shoulder under the knee. Right hand wider. Head forward. 1, 2, 3. You could choose to stay. You can choose to go back to lizard, or you're going to push back a little bit, which will take your hips up. Try to drop your head, get your back in a flexion, push back, and see if you can move this head under and over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unwrap. Take it back. Left foot forward. Right heel pivots down. Think shoulder inside. Keep this left hip back towards that right heel. Drop. Think shoulder under, shoulder inside. Right hand takes the ankle. Left hand goes wider. Look forward towards your big toe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can stay. You can go back to lizard. Or push back. Take it up a little. Drop that head. Pull that belly in. Cross that head under. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unwrap. Vinyasa. Make your way to seated. If you have a yoga block, if you don't have a block, you can use a book. You can always improvise. Janu Shirshasana A with a block. So, taking the block to right inner thigh. Having sole of foot meet block. Just like you would, so if you need to, just plain Janu. Otherwise, block spacer. Right toes up, turn, inhale, exhale. Square the shoulders. So left ribs have to roll down a little, right ribs have to roll up a little. 2, 3, 4, 5. Block the groin, foot to block. Situate your sit bones. Rotate your torso facing the long leg. Catch the foot or use your towel or belt or some extending reach. Inhale. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale up. Vinyasa. We'll break the other hip segment down into a second segment.